Good morning, my friends. I have made it to the Cooper Canyon last night. It's a Cooper Canyon campsite. It's actually a really nice campsite. There are pit toilets, there are two creeks you can take water from. There are picnic tables, fire pits. I'm actually impressed. It's really nice. And it turned out it actually was not as far from the spot I was yesterday. I thought it was about 5 miles, so I was doubtful if I could make it. But it turned out it was like 3. So I had no problems whatsoever getting here. With the frog closure, it made for like a 17-mile day for me, which is decent. Considering that like my foot hurts, it still hurts. I mean, it got a little better overnight. I keep taking ibuprofen and keep stretching it out, and keep putting the anti-inflammatory, pain-relieving cream on it, and it seems to be helping. I mean, the pain is still there, but it's not as bad as yesterday. So hopefully today will be a little bit better pain-wise. However, there's a thing I discovered about myself. I cannot make mile goals for myself for the day because it holds me back or gives me stress I don't need to be under. That's actually quite important discovery for me. Since I'm hiking this in part to discover myself and work on my faults, this is one of them. Like if I make my mind that I'll hike, let's say 15 miles a day, and then make 10 by lunchtime, my mind subconsciously makes my body to slow down. So, I keep saying to myself, oh, hey, it's 1 p.m. and I already hiked like 11 miles. I have only 4 miles to go. I can stop more often, take more breaks. And then even though I physically could hike more miles, my mind won't let me because it's so hung up on the fact that I only wanted to hike 15. At the same time, if I tell myself in the morning that I want to hike 20, I kind of get scared of it. It's like, oh my God, 20 miles. It's going to be horrible. I can't do 20 miles. My body's not going to handle it well. But so far, the 20s I did, especially the ones that were unplanned, were not as bad. I mean, I have not felt as bad as I did on that 120-mile day that I planned. It's just, again, I think it's my mind just holding my body back subconsciously. Then if I say that, tell myself that I want to hike 20, 21 or whatever, I kind of subconsciously get scared of the big number. And then even though I have like 10 or 11 miles done by lunchtime, again in the afternoon I keep dragging, or even the morning I keep dragging because I'm like, oh my God, I can't ever make it. So today I am doing a little experiment. I am not going to be looking at miles at all. I'm going to look only as far as the next water source, and I'm not going to be counting miles. So I want to see how far I can go if I don't have any goal in my mind. Any destination or number of miles I want to hike. I'm okay hiking 10 in a day. I'm okay hiking 20 in a day. I have enough food. I am not in a rush, even though some friends of mine are going to be at the Acton KOA like 2 days from now. Apparently somebody has a birthday and it'll be like a big party. When I was in Whitefoot, if I didn't stay the extra day in Whitewood, I would have made it there, but as it is now, I'm not sure if I'm going to make it there. That's okay. I mean, I haven't seen those people since Idlewild. They're cool to hang out with, but whatever. I mean, I'll get there when I get there, on my own pace, preferably not hurting. So I'm kind of hoping the foot will be a little better than yesterday. Yesterday, I really did have to stop every 3 miles or so, take my shoe off, massage it, put some of the pain relieving cream on it, just to be able to continue. But today, right now, it does not feel that bad. Hope it will keep feeling a little better than yesterday once I start hiking again, which will be soon. Oh, by the way, I think I should not mention anymore that I am the last one to leave camp. It's kind of my standard, which is alright. I'm not a morning person. I think that after I kind of deal with my mind issues concerning mileage, I will try to deal with my mornings, because quite often I am up. I am up by like 5:45, 6 a.m. But I just can't, I don't know. I just don't have the energy to move. You know, it's just, I keep lying in my sleeping bag for another half an hour, 40 minutes, just looking at my tent and like trying to make myself get up. I want to be better at that, but at the same time, I think I should work on one thing at a time. So that one will be the next. Like for now, it doesn't bother me that I am the last one to leave camp. I am pretty slow hiker, but I'm not like the slowest hiker out there. I usually average about 2.3, 2.5 miles per hour, which is not bad. If it's really up the hill, then of course the speed goes down. But still, so I'm not super slow. I'm not super fast either. I think speed-wise I'm about average. With the mileage I do during the day, I'm okay with later start. Once it starts getting really hot I probably will need to get up like super early to hike when it's cool. I don't know. I will deal with it when it comes. Right now, I really want to kind of work on my mind hindering my body while I'm hiking, because I think it's more important than my late mornings, you know? So I am actually curious to see how far I will go today, because really I'll be looking only how far is it to the next water source. That's my goal. So wish me luck. I'll let you know how that goes. This is kind of interesting plant. I think I've seen two before, like tiny ones, but this one's pretty big. Look at that. It's like as big as the handle of my trekking pole. That's neat. I don't know what it is, but it looks really cool. Apparently, I have made 400 miles. And it's so pretty in here too. 400 miles, come on. It's pretty awesome. I feel really badass. But there's like so many, like at least 400 mile markers. There's this one. There's one that I've already passed. It was made out of pine cones. I took pictures with that one because it was pretty easier to take pictures with. There's another one here. So 400 miles. How awesome is that? I mean, 500 miles will be even cooler. I'm looking forward to that. And there's water somewhere. I can hear it. I don't see it. I don't need it. At least not now. It's alright. This is another example why you should not release balloons, because they do end up in the wilderness
on trees, in the rivers. Just if you buy it, just discard it properly. It's not that hard. Just don't pollute the nature. Looks like there's like some area on fire right there. Can't really see any flames or anything like that, which is, I guess, good. But we've seen the smoke, I think, from a different angle now than like earlier today. At points you can smell the smoke. I'm just hoping the fire is not big and that it will be contained soon, or it will burn out soon. It's not a pleasant thought that there's something on fire, like a forest or something. What a gorgeous view. Yeah, above the clouds again. The clouds are kind of mixed with the smoke from those fires. But what I learned from one other hiker, I've met him at the last water source. He said that he had a reception and he was calling like local fire department, and he learned all of those fires we've been seeing are controlled fires, and they've been monitored by the fire department. So that's good. It's good to know that, you know, it's all right. Nothing sinister is happening. It's being taken care of. So that's good. It's about 5:45 p.m. I keep hiking. I think I'll hike for another hour or so. It was a gorgeous campsite I just passed. But it's at the top of this hill. If it gets a little windy at night, it's going to be awful. So I keep going. In theory, the next campsite should be a little lower. I mean, how much higher can we get, right? From the top of the hill. So I'll try to make it to the next campsite and make some dinner and look how many miles I've gone, because I honestly have no idea. Like, I really don't. I didn't do the math. I've been really looking for only like how far it is to the next water source, and it was my only concern today. So yeah, I'm actually like really curious to see the number. So today if actually this strategy of mine works, I may try to do the same thing tomorrow and see how far I can go. This is pretty neat, how all those clouds or smoke or whatever are heading in there in the saddle and leaving. That's pretty neat to see. Apparently, this behind me is the tent site I was kind of aiming for, but it is really windy in here, so I'll pass. Even though I am pretty tired, whew, I'll keep on pushing on, and hopefully you'll find a little more protected spot, like for stealth camping, somewhere soon. Whew. It's getting cold in these clouds. Well, I found some camp. Not a really good one. I am pretty sure that I'm camped somewhere where I shouldn't be. Like by the I think there's a fire station next to me. But at this point, I don't care. I was getting really tired, and it started raining to top it all off. It got pretty cold. Oh, I am in for enjoyable night. That's for sure. I just looked at the map. Turns out it is a fire station, and I am definitely not supposed to be camping here. But at this point, I don't care. I am camping here because I wouldn't have made it to the other campsite. So I will probably just try to get up early, so nobody knows I'm here. I'm kind of camped down by the wall. There's a wall with a barbed wire on top of it, so they can't really see me over that wall. I can't be really seen from the road either, at least I don't think. It was so foggy outside, I couldn't see the road either. I could hear it, but it didn't sound like it was like in my immediate vicinity. So I am testing my tent in the rain tonight, it seems. Never been in the rain with it before. Hopefully it doesn't leak anywhere. Well, get back to it. I looked at the map and I did the math. Turns out I hiked 23.3 miles. Oh my god. I am actually like really impressed with myself because it's over 23 miles. It's my biggest day yet, and I was getting tired in the last mile and a half or so, but it wasn't that bad. And it was not like super easy trail today either. I mean, we had some uphills, we had some downhills, so it wasn't like flat. I am impressed with myself. So to celebrate that, I will make some hot dinner. Ooh, looking forward to it. And some hot chocolate. Tonight is definitely a hot chocolate type of night, people. Because it's cold, it's windy, it's rainy, and I deserve it. After 23.3 miles, I do deserve it. There is no doubt about that. So, good night. See you tomorrow.